Right, that's our square of foam cut out. So now all we've got to do is we've got to nib out a bit here for the legs. So there's 4 little pieces, so we get our bread knife. No, something wrong with the measurements there. Back to the drawing board. What did I measure there? Um, 490. Some reason I thought it was 590. Never mind. We'll go again, yeah, 490. Not to worry. Cut a bit more off there and we'll be all right then. 490. Right, where's my pen? Trouble with this is you're trying to do things, you're trying to remember. You're trying to record it, the vlog as well. Too many things on your mind. Never mind, we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Should be doing this outside really because it's a bloody lovely day out there. Stuck in long enough. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and see. I think there might be a way of uploading this stuff onto my website, hughdoyleantiques.com. I'm learning all about that as well at the minute. Got to do something. This whole COVID-19 has changed everybody's lives in some way, hasn't it? So, better. Now, there you go. As you can see then, That's phone on there. That's a lot better. A bit more comfortable, but not taking anything away from the piece either, if you know what I mean. So when we've done that, the next thing we want to do is we're not going to put the fabric on it just yet, because the reason we don't want to put the fabric on it just yet, we want to clean this up, and if we put the fabric on, we could make the fabric dirty again. So what I'm going to do is, I use this now, I mix this myself, so I can't even tell you what's in it, to be honest with you, but it's brilliant, because what it does is it cleans the timber up, but it also brings out the grain and takes years and years of grime off of it, you know what I mean? So what we do is get a bit of tissue like that, just like that, and then we start to clean. Now you need to remember where you've gone with this, because the next process in this is to get some white spirit to neutralise it all. So what this is doing is just taking all that. Right, this, you've got to remember, this is over 100 years old, you know what I mean? So you've got to get all that old crap off of it. Now, I don't know if you can see that from there, but you can actually see where it's already, as it's soaking into it, it's already starting to give that a bit of a shine. Bit of a shine on it now, as you can probably see. It's taken all the old crap off of that. Years and years. Now you can get around this quite quickly with this, enough so, because what you don't want to do is forget to get it back off of it, because if you do that, you'll come, if you forget about this, put it to one side and walk away from it, you come back and it'll be like a green mouldy on it. So you've got to get it off, you've got to get it off as well. So by going around this, it just gives it enough time. By the time I get back round to the front of it, it'll just give it enough time to eat all that old shit and dirt off of it, and then I can neutralise it with a. I can neutralise that then with a white spirit. It's a lovely old piano stool. If I could play the old Joanna myself, I'd probably hang on to it, but. Piano lessons would not have been something that happened on my street. See, there's something else that, while you're doing something like this, it brings other things to light you might not see. But just by running your hands over it, and that's a bit loose there now, you can see that's dead tight, that's a bit loose. It's not a problem, it's just another little job. So what we'll do is, when we've done all this, is we'll tighten it up with a bit of glue and a sash cramp like that over there, and just tighten it all up again. And as I say, by doing this job, that's how you'll come to see the other little jobs that might need doing on it. You know what I mean? feel for it. Right, there you go. That's the revitaliser done. Now, so then what we do is, remember where we started, we'll get it back round to the front again. And we're going to neutralise that now with a drop of white spirit. That's alright, does the job well that. What's he called himself? Plenty. Mr. Plenty. Now you can start to see the colour coming out. Starting to get a bit of a shine now. And this will all just get it ready for a nice wax. So when you put this on, when you put the white spirit on, what a beautiful carvings in it. That's all carved by hand. You can see the little chisel marks. That's all been carved by hand. Imagine the time it's spent doing that. Okay? And I'll end up selling it for a song. Now, as I say, when you see that, that'll dry back in, so it will go dull again. But that's basically what you're going to end up when you wax it. You'll end up with a finished job like that. When it's polished up, with a drop of wax, because we've already taken all the dirt and muck off of it. You know what I mean? So the next thing is we can give that a good wax, and she'll come up with she'll come up shining as that. And when you see it on the website, you're going to want to buy it. That's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. Should really have a mask on when you're doing this because it's quite potent, you know, the white spirit and that, but if I put a mask on I won't be able to talk. And according to the government I might need to wear one all the time now. I can't see it happening. You won't drink a lot of Heineken with a mask on, will you? Hey? No, not for me, I'm afraid. Thing to be telling me to keep my mouth shut. Bit too long in the tooth for that now as well, I'm afraid. Right, that's that little job done. As you can see, did that one, did I? As you can see, it's starting to take shape now. You're starting to see a bit of a shine in it. That will come back. That will come back like the day it left the shop back in 19 whatever. All right, I'm gonna leave you with that for a moment, and we'll get back to the fabric shortly.